Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back again to talk about the matches that happened literally yesterday. The Premier League matches that happened yesterday. Very interesting results, and it was a fascinating game. I went to watch the Man City versus Aston Villa live, and trust me, it was a truly cracking game. Aston Villa deserved to win that game easily, man. Morgan Gibbs-White, what a player. The kind of runs this guy makes in midfield, oh my god. Tillemans, amazing, man of the match as well. Literally, I was just Onana as well, brilliant. Literally, from their whole team, they were absolutely brilliant. Aston Villa could have scored in the first 30 seconds actually in the game, and it was just like, and John Duran picked ahead of Ollie Watkins, scored again. He scored 6 goals in 6 games. That guy, now I know why Chelsea were really on him. They really wanted to buy him, wanted to pay all the money to buy him, and literally fantastic game from them. They won 2-1. Foden scored right at the end with a mistake from one of the Aston Villa's players, and obviously that itself caused that it didn't really have much of an effect because he scored like 90 something minutes, so it didn't really have much of an effect. But brilliant game from Aston Villa. Gibbs-White, fantastic goal, set up the first one, scored the second, really good, and they could have scored even more goals as well. Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. I did say this game might end up with a 0-0 or draw 2-2, but Nottingham Forest, like I said, they've been fantastic this season. Brilliant goal from Elanga. And who scored their first goal? Ola Aina, my Nigerian player, who's been playing fantastic this season, one of the best right back this season, without a shadow of a doubt, and he's been playing fantastic. Scored a fantastic goal against Fulham, doing one of the league games as well, and Elanga as well. Their manager style, Nuno Espirito Santo, their manager style is a counter-attacking style, which suits their players, to be honest with you, because Elanga on one wing and the other wing Hudson-Odoi. So brilliant performance from them. 1-2-0. They're in the top 4, so which is actually crazy. But listen, it just shows with the right manager, with the right system, with the right players, you can do really brilliant things. And the next one, Newcastle. I did say Newcastle, this will probably be an easy game for Newcastle to win, and it proved to be, because they won 4-0, and my boy Isak scored a hat-trick. I've been shouting him, Arsenal need to spend £100 million and just buy Isak. Spend it and buy him, man, because if you can have Isak in a striking force, he can play right, he can play left, he can play across the front line, and technically he's a wonderful, gifted, talented football player. And this season he's been more injury free than before, because this is one of the reasons why teams didn't want to go for him, because he's been injury prone. But now he's been injury free, and honestly, scored a hat-trick. Murphy as well, what a cracking goal. Murphy as well has been impressive this season, and you can't even take anything away from him. He's been absolutely impressive this season. And Ipswich, I don't think they should be down about this result, because honestly, like, Newcastle are one of the best teams right now in the Premier League. So even though they're up and down, so I wouldn't even take anything. I wouldn't be upset about it, really. I'll just take it as, you know what, on to the next game. But great win for Newcastle as well. They're back again. The next one, West Ham versus Brighton. I did say this game, I didn't think Brighton was going to be too much for West Ham, but I did say West Ham were going to put up a fight, and a fight they did put on. Great finish from Kudus as well, who has been a bit down this season, to be honest with you, but he's still young, he's still fresh, and I'm sure as the season goes on, he's going to keep on improving. And also, he's now got his own store, actually, because normally he uses the cameraman's store, but he's got one store that he bought from Ghana, which is where the kings and someone that's a ruler sits, someone of authority. And I'm very happy as well that he's brought his Ghanaian heritage in there. And then the admin as well, West Ham admin, who's been playing a lot of Ghanaian tunes whenever he scores. Brilliant performance from him as well. And West Ham, that was a really good, listen, they're struggling at this moment, but that's a really good point for them, and I'm sure hopefully they keep on improving as the season goes on as well. Brighton as well, a decent result for them, but obviously a win would have been better for them as well. And then the next one is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Literally, this game was upsy-turvy. Or upsy-turvy? I don't even know. But this game was up and down. And it started off very, very fast, this game. Arsenal scored, Crystal Palace scored. Arsenal scored, and then Crystal Palace had another chance. They could have scored where someone did a mistake and they could have scored. But as soon as Arsenal went 3-1 ahead, Arsenal could have just scored more goals. And Gabriel Jesus as well could have scored another hat-trick. That's another thing about him as well, and a lot of Arsenal players, they're not clinical enough. Times we're supposed to just dismantle teams, we let them back in because we're not finishing off our chances. In saying that though, brilliant goals from him as well. Header, brilliant goals from him, and Declan Rice on the score sheet as well, and overall just a good performance from Arsenal. And we won 5-1. We're still in this title race. I don't believe the title race is gone. Only I think 3 points behind Liverpool, but obviously they've had 2 games. They got 2 games in hand, but literally I believe Liverpool will still drop points this season. So up the Gunners, up the teams as well. That's my Saturday results on there as well. The Sunday one will be coming as well very soon, so keep watching, keep supporting your boy Mr. CV. I'm going to do the Arsenal review as well, so keep listening and keep watching. Don't forget to support CV Football. Until next time, it's your boy Mr. CV. Have a fantastic day.